Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we... 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Nice work on the right hand by Nichols. And now he's targeting upstairs. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. A headshot blocked. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. A striking combination by Johnson. Nichols' right hand scores well that time. 90 seconds to go here. Just did a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Nichols is not going to get away with this here. That headbutt, the referee is saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight the big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Nichols is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Solid straight right hand. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corners, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Right back to the midsection. A leveling uppercut by Kobe Nichols. That was not well targeted by Johnson. Nichols is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through round number two. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good right hand by Johnson. Johnson's left now getting into the mix. Wow, is he defensively sound. Basic but beautiful jab right hand. Good solid right hand by Nichols. End of the round here, and you can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from him. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
A little defense turns to offense by Nichols. Nichols is now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, and they decide to trade there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. Halfway through this round, good flush shot upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on the roller coaster again, like a kid.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Jab followed by the straight by Nichols. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 3. Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's a nice right hand that time by Johnson. The combo lands upstairs. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Kobe Nichols. Johnson's 3-punch. Did you see that? And a big punch puts him down.
One, two.
Nichols is now getting back up off the canvas. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Johnson's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Missed the body shot. Johnson scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about that left hand? Johnson's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch. He doesn't get careless, so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Nichols has got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a counter punch by Kobe Nichols. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Able to land the hook to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. Good combination by Nichols. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Nichols has been stunned. Big shot. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nichols' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. Protecting his head well with his guard. Johnson's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Nichols is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. How about that left right there? And yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nichols' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Parries that punch away. Nichols is in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of advice here. I mean, here we are in the middle rounds. He's a decent fighter, but these are not going his way, these middle rounds. What would you be giving him for advice?
Yeah, you're right. This is where the corner kind of earns their keep a little bit. I would tell him, remember what you are. You know, it looks like he's confused right now. You know, he's in no man's land, you know.
Big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nichols' 60 seconds to recover hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut. Solid shot to left. Wow! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Nichols is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Nigel Johnson.
Johnson's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.